participation because it is super awesome, as are the people who are joining me on the KUM couch this evening. My good friend Steve Pangilinan from way back.
Way back.
And way over there on the other side of the couch and everything. Welcome back, Steve.
Thank you.
Okay, and Isa is someone I believe we've worked together before.
Yeah, we might have met a couple times.
Many, many moons ago and everything like that. But certainly, you guys have a really big task ahead of you. What is all involved with this fair, Isa? Like, like I said, there's what, 3,000 employees in total in DOE and everything like that. So that's a lot of different departments, a lot of teams.
Definitely. So we have a big organization, and this is just one of our annual back-to-school events where we invite parents, students, and community members to come out to Agana Shopping Center on Saturday, July 27, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And they'll get a chance to meet with some of our different divisions and learn about some of our DOE programs and activities.
Okay, did you hear that on the other side of YouTube when you just said that, when you said back to school? There were all these kids who were like, man, miss, we just started summer.
I know.
Well, I mean, it is one of the things that you have to look forward to. And like Steve, certainly there's going to be like a lot of vendors, as Isa was saying, like a lot of administrators who just want to come out and say, hey, this is what DOE has in store for you, and this is how we can help.
Right, so we should have a table for administrators if you want to meet the different principals at different schools. But all our people on display will be like projects, programs, and services within DOE. So like, for example, gifted and talented, tomorrow studies, special education, and other divisions within. And then ours, SPC, that's student parent community engagement. So yeah, pretty much all the central office folks will be out on display, so you can, it's a good opportunity for parents, especially to ask questions. It's because all of those programs should be available in each of the schools.
Mm-hmm. I know one of you was mentioning Sodexo like a couple minutes ago. Oh, yeah. Sodexo, of course, known for being like the food vendor for DOE and everything like that. For parents who are very intimately concerned with, I'm worried about my, DOEs put in the care of my child, so I want them to have healthy choices, get the right amount of protein and energy and everything like that. Will they be able to talk directly to Sodexo about, like the various meals plans that they have?
Yeah, so there'll be Sodexo employees, but I believe like a couple of folks from management will be there. Mm-hmm. And that's what they've done traditionally in the past. I don't know exactly who'll be there this time, but it should be the same folks. They should be able to answer questions.
If we could get a taste test, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing in the past. They
excellent.
Prepare some food, stuff that they would be serving for lunch, so parents and kids can taste it.
Dude, Steve, you had me at free food.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Speaking of free food, I just wanted to mention we started this for the first time last school year. No-cost meals for all DOE students, so that means every single student who attends a DOE elementary, middle, or high school is able to eat breakfast and lunch at no cost, and so we're hoping to continue that program this year.
Very nice. Okay, well, Steve, I want to double back on something you just mentioned a couple minutes ago, like about the Chamorro Studies program, and I had some people from DOE here, among them Anne-Marie Arceo, in charge of Department of Chamorro Affairs, and she was talking about how the Chamorro language is now being instructed like at the elementary school level, like initially and everything. If people have ideas or, questions that they want to ask and everything, can they actually talk about, how the different, science and math is actually being instructed in Chamorro now?
This fair will probably be the perfect opportunity for them to bring it up. Because again, this will be the folks who are the planners, right? And the writers who then have the programs run in the school. So these are the planning folks. That's probably the best folks to talk to if they have
Excellent.
questions. Yeah.
Okay, and Isa, I know you always come here when you guys talk about DOE's job fair. And even though this isn't necessarily like an employment fair and everything, you're going to get a lot of people's like resumes. They're going to say, I just got on island. I was previously a teacher, or I want to try teaching and everything like that. So if people go there looking for career opportunities with DOE, who can they talk to?
Well, I would say we're definitely always recruiting for teachers and school-like positions and all of our school-based positions. And so we do have our school administrators there who they would be in charge of hiring, as well as our human resources office. And if individuals are interested in pursuing a career in education, they can also visit our DOE website and our human resources page. And that page will list all of the open positions.
Mm-hmm. Now, what about students, you guys? And anybody jump in here, because I know the majority of what we've been talking about right now you would assume would be for people, like for parents, right? What if students want to go there and they want to see, like, I want to see what I've got to look forward to, or I want to know like what resources, because I go to Sanchez, I'm tucked away in like this little school up north and everything like that. I really don't know everything that DOE is. Like, can student groups show up?
Sure, yeah.
Can we get service learning for that?
Ooh, I don't know if I can. I don't know.
Can't make any promises.
We'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah,
right?
no promises on
Yeah,
that.
you know, smart kids. You know, they want you gotta get something out of it.
But you know, one thing I would mention is that you know, Steve had mentioned that our career pathways and college pathways programs will also be represented. And so, especially for our high school students, if they want to learn more about different career paths or different programs, opportunities that may be offered through these programs, then this is a perfect opportunity to meet again with our staff and talk about the different opportunities.
Okay, so where is it going to be once again, and what time should people show up? Because they want to go there with a open mind, have a bunch of questions and everything like that, and they're going to get answers that day. So where is it and when?
So again, it's Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Agana Shopping Center. And I know there's a passport program so that you know, those who participate and visit all the different booths will be able to avail some potential prizes.
Yeah. If you turn in your passport, I believe you got to visit, I think it's 10 booths. You get them to sign off, turn in your passport, and then you'll be eligible for a raffle prize later on.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Okay, we got about 20 more seconds, and you know, Steve, our PIVA volleyball club group chat and everything would, you know, be on my case if I didn't bring this up. You, of course, just came back to the island for taking a team over to the States where you guys competed very, very bravely. You guys did really, really well, too. Tell me about that.
We wound up about middle of the pack, I believe, out of 70-some teams in both our 18s and 16s. So, yeah, we're proud of them. Those guys play good out there.
And, of course, congratulations for what you've been doing with the national team, you know, what you've been doing at the high school level. And
Thank you.
do you ever sleep?
No, we don't. So I'm actually
He never takes vacations either.